To know even one life you have breath, to know even one life you have breath because you have lived. This is to be successful. Yes, Ralph Waldo Emerson, the great writer of America, has said this. This quote, this epigram makes us realize what we attain in life and what we lose in life. Things come and go, but what retains is your knowledge. And your knowledge nobody can steal from you. And it is something which makes you spiritually rich. Yes, because you may squander all your money and waste your talent, but you cannot, yes, you cannot squander your knowledge, which is once attained cannot be stolen. With this, we are taking up the next section of Hindu vocabulary. This was the last word that I had taken up, the blistering effect of somebody. This is a very sharp and acrimonious criticism. It's an attacking criticism on something, that is blistering. And the words that we take for today, the word behest. Behest is a request to somebody. It's an order or a command, or it's an instruction. It's a requirement that this person should do something, that is behest. Now, behest is an order or instruction given to someone. So, it's a kind of a request to somebody, in fact an order for somebody, and the person is expected to follow that order, that is behest. So, that is an instruction, bidding, request or requirement for things. It's an appeal, it's an entreaty, it's a plea, it's an urging, it's a proposal, it's a recommendation or a suggestion. Next word is backlash. Have you heard of backbiting? Ladies are very fond of backbiting. Backbiting. Negative reaction by a large number of people, especially to social and political development, but not in front of you. Counterblast. Come back. It's, lash is hitting someone. Backlash means hitting at the back of someone, going opposite to him, going contradictory. Right? Next word is authoritarianism. Authoritarianism is an authority, right? You have make other person enforcement or advocacy of strict obedience to authority at the expense of personal freedom. You have nothing to say, but you are bound to follow the autocrats, the despot and the dictator. See how easy to remember when I say the word dict. This is words, right? Dict is words. So, diction is the choice of the words and dictator is one who gives you the words and you have to follow. Please read one of the famous allegories, Animal Farm by George Orwell. And this is one of the famous allegories of George Orwell. It tells you about the dictator Napoleon and Stalin. Right? Russian Revolution 1917. Worth reading, really worth reading. So, it is an autocrat. You can see the auto root working in this. Auto is self. Crat or cracy is rule. Right? And dict is words. So, authoritarianism is forcing someone to follow your words. The other person is bound to do what you say. That is the meaning of the word here, that is authoritative. Now, the opposite is democratic, liberal, and it is something you are free to do what you want to. Next word is arbitrariness. Arbitrariness is the quality of being based on random choice of personal whim. You are free to do what you want to, means you are willful, you are not bound to do anything. Nobody can, impose his will on you. You are free to impose your will on somebody, right? Next word is apprise. Apprise is inform or tell somebody something. It's inform or tell someone, inform, notify, tell them about something. Hoodwink is just reject or just ignore something to happen. This is apprise, informing about the evaluation of something, and hoodwink is just ignoring something to happen. This leads to the next word, alleviate. Alleviate is to reduce something, make something lessen. Now when you relieve the pain, you know, if I say it's a painkiller, it would alleviate your pain. Means what? Your pain would become less, it would reduce. You would feel that ease and comfort, and you'll be more relaxed and comfortable about it. That is alleviate, right? It's make someone feel less severe, reduce the pain, ease, relief or relaxability. The opposite would be aggravate. See, aggravate is increase the pain. You cause that problem more. You intensify the problem. Or you intensify. You make that thing more. The sense of more. And in this you release the pain, like you have a painkiller that will alleviate your pain. Next word we have is albeit. Albeit is even though, although. It's a kind of a conjunction which is used in a opposite condition. Right? Although he did not study, he excelled, right? Although is more often used with a pair, that is yet. Never use but with this, grammar rule. Never use but with this, right? Although he studied, he did not study well, yet he came out in flying colors. Next word is alacrity. Alacrity is brisk and cheerful readiness. You're always eager. You have that bubbly nature, that vivaciousness, that lively attitude. You want to do something in life. You're more enthusiastic. See, desire and curiosity, which is that enthusiasm which keeps you alive. Otherwise, you appear like a dead body. You have always ready to do something. You don't appear or sound dull. You always, yes, with that cheerful attitude about you. That is alacrity, brisk and cheerful readiness, eagerness, willingness, readiness, enthusiasm, ardor, skill to do something. And apathy. What is path? Path is feelings. And what is a? Not. No feelings, no emotions, you are insouciant. Please note the word, you are insouciant. No feelings and emotions, no joys and sorrows, that is apathy. Next word is agility. Agility is doing things in a quick manner, move very quickly, very easily, think and understand things. You have a dexterity of doing things, you have a caliber, nibble. Nimble is used for a rat. You've seen the rat, how fast he nibbles things. This is very fast movement. It's a dexterity, deftness, the skill or caliber to do things more in a positive way. See, you are here ready to do things, and here you do things in a very fast and quick manner. Right? The skill, caliber and potential is used to the utmost. Next word is a negative word, aggression. Aggression is feeling of anger or antipathy, disliking for something. See the root anti, against. Now see the root which can be merged with this root path. So anti is against, path is feelings, so antipathy is against the feelings of something. See the root belly, warlike, aggressive in your attitude. Yes, you are very confrontal, you are very hostile, you are very aggressive, you are belligerent about something, that is aggression. You don't like it all, that thing, it's feeling of hate, loathe, abhor, dislike, detest. Don't like that thing at all. You want to have an aversion towards it. If you have an aversion towards reading and vocabulary, you cannot think of rising up, right? So develop a taste and an inclination for that. Next word is agglomeration. Agglomeration is a mass of something. What is mass? Mass is a collection of things. It could be assemblage of people, it could be cluster, it's good, it's an assemblage, it's a group together. See, this is the best word we could use. They are grouped together. And when things are separated, we use the word segregation. You can see Greg is group and seg is separated. So when you're separated from the group, that is the word. Next word is affliction. Afflicted, please note the preposition. It will take only one preposition with. India is afflicted with poverty. Suffering from pain and afflicted with, right? It is a cause or a pain or a harm, disorder, disease, malady, ailment, problem, disease. You cause something which causes you pain, something which is harmful, you don't want to do that thing, that would be painful situation, and that is affliction, right? The next words, aesthetic. Have you heard of the aesthetic theory of Stephen Dedalus? Worth reading. Aesthetic theory talks about beauty. Like we have this word in this series. Aesthete is somebody who is a lover of beauty, one who doesn't have beauty in this, he would be called aesthete. So in that case, we would have aesthete who is a lover of beauty. So that would be writing in the sense of beauty, right? So aesthete is to beauty. Moving on to next, in this, that is Caesary, is a rival, it's a foe, it's a person who is an opponent, rival or foe for something. Accountable is you are liable for something, the word is hidden, I write it down, accountable for your sins. That means you are answerable for something. You are doing something in the scenario where you have to answer for it, you are stand accountable for it. The word is palling is very bad state, in a state which is wrong, which is not right, is appalling, like in ghostly, ghastly, greasily, gawky, horrible and horrifying. And when we have this word, we have something which is joined together to it. So it is something which is working in the scenario of the same. And we have the next word, that is aversion for something, disliking for something, hatred for something, anything which causes a person to feel the pain for it, anything which is disgusting or loathing or hatred for something, that is strong aversion for a thing. So this is strong disliking, which is like detest, dislike, loathe, abhor from the AB root, or hatred. Strong feeling of disliking for something. The opposite would be liking and love. So develop that inclination, liking and love for literature, for language, for vocabulary, for reading, and you will yourself feel the change, because this is the change we really want you to see with your own eyes, right? Thank you, students. Do like and subscribe it. Thank you.